Bo knows this, and Bo knows that. He play the keys, and the nigga raps at the same time. What you think about that? Bo knows this, and Bo knows that. He set it off, set it on wax. If you got a problem, then that's that.
Hey, when you see him coming, better look both ways. Niggas know me, I ain't talking about haze. Fuck around with me, I'll leave your ass where you stay. Hey, straight to the top, I grind hard, I fly, man. Niggas been feeling for so long like Tarzan. I swing through them blocks, here I come ready or not. I put my hand on them keys, them hands start to bob. I like bebop, Charlie Parker, Bud Powell. Real fast, man, lifestyle, real well. Legs open, got a moaning with a top down. Nipples hard, but I gotta leave the spot now. Oops, the call I sold, don't wanna take it, but it's about the money I sold. You gotta make it, God on up, nigga. I dropped 5, look mine in the eye, and I said bye-bye. Now I chill with my peace, one nigga rolling trees. Then we proceed, dude, got some shit this week. Talking about if I want in, do I got some C's? That sound great, my nigga, but let me get the D. Don't try to sign me up if I ain't the owner G. I'm alright, leave your ass wherever you be. Ain't no disrespect, but it's just business. And if I ain't making profit, we can end this. Hey, when you see him coming, better look both ways. Niggas know me, I ain't talking about haze. Fuck around with me, I'll leave your ass where you stay.
Bo knows this, and Bo knows that. He play the keys, and the nigga raps at the same time. What you think about that? Bo knows this, and Bo knows that. He set it off, set it on wax. If you got a problem, then that's that.
Hey, when you see him coming, better look both ways. Niggas know me, I ain't talking about haze. Fuck around with me, I'll leave your ass where you stay. Hey, time's a pressure cooker, rhymes a pressure reducer. Life's a sweet looker, but a bitch like Medusa. My niggas drank the pain away just to get through her. I try to write my pain away, try to talk to her, but she laughed at me, asked me who's my pappy. I said I didn't know, she said exactly. So I don't stress that bitch, I just keep it nappy. Yeah, life is tough, as if you ever asked me. Shit ain't never all good, dry them tears from your eyes. Niggas die every day, ain't no time for goodbyes. Keep your head low and keep grinding. In due time, nigga, you'll be shining. I took heed of them words and took my head low. Stayed away from that shit, but most niggas don't. Had to get in them keys and get my weight right. Flat a couple fibs and stretch my mates right. Now I'm out of sight, but they keep me in their minds. You can catch me at a few spots just killing time. Never question my life, you know I walk the line. Will I be on the top, it's just a matter of time. Hey, when you see him coming, better look both ways. Niggas know me, I ain't talking about haze. Fuck around with me, I'll leave your ass where you stay.
Bo knows this, and Bo knows that. He play the keys, and the nigga raps at the same time. What you think about that? Bo knows this, and Bo knows that. He set it off, set it on wax. If you got a problem, then that's that.
Hey, when you see him coming, better look both ways. Niggas know me, I ain't talking about haze. Fuck around with me, I'll leave your ass where you stay. Hey.
Here we are, back at it again, as we draw closer and closer to episode 52 that marks 52 episodes, 52 weeks. The year will have been finished, our first year. So, who are we brought to you by? We're not at 52 yet. But we are still brought to you by Butch House, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and MMA all day at advancedbkj.com. Go there. You can purchase shirts. You can look at some of the lessons, some of the techniques, sign up for tournaments, whatever you guys would like to do, jiu-jitsu based. You want to learn jiu-jitsu. You want to learn some self-defense. Go there now, advancedbkj.com, and get started today, my friend. We're also brought to you by fidlu.com. That is correct. This is the moment that you guys have been waiting for. Been waiting for the spring, cleared out the winter, got Christmas paid for. You done brought your kids, you brought your wife, you brought everybody else what they needed for Christmas. You done paid it off, and now it's time for yourself. It's time to get yourself the gift that you always wanted, a bass. Go to fidlu.com and pick up your axe today and start playing. Start jamming the way that you want to jam at fidlu.com. Last but definitely not least, BoKnowsMusic.com. Yes, you want to play music on any instrument, mainly piano, but you can apply whatever you learn from BoKnowsMusic.com to your instrument of choice, whether it's vocals, whether it's the saxophone, it's a horn, it's an axe. It doesn't matter what it is. Go to BoKnowsMusic.com, sign up for your free account, and get started on your music today. There's only one other thing to say.
Cue the music.
Let me introduce you to Bo Miles, a unique and likable guy. Everyday life, friends and family makes up the artistry.
What's that? What's that?
Well, I was coordinating with our guest to be ready. I was going to pick her up at 6 so that we can get here by 6:30 and be ready to record, And last text was at 5:55. No, 5:57. Let me get dressed. And I said, okay, where am I picking you up from? And at that moment, I didn't hear anything else. So it was let me get dressed. That was the last thing that, the last text that I got. So I was already in the city, in Charleston, just kind of hanging around just in case, wherever I had to go, I would be ready. But as it drew near, I was like, well, I texted her twice. Look, hey, what's up? Then I just had to take it like, all right, just a cold feet.
Maybe she's trying to get a quickie in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you never know, you just...
Well, she feared you, man. She feared that you were the truth.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, even just dealing with women, period, is always, like, even with, and this is no disrespect to Tiff, talented, but she came with someone, you know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna do a show, I'm coming by myself. I feel like girls always come with somebody, mainly if they feel like, I guess they could be raped or something. I don't know. I never had that problem, so I can't bash any girl like you got to. I mean, especially they say 1 out of 5, so that means a couple of your friends have been raped. So it's real. You feel me? Like, whereas it's not real for me. Like, I don't know any guys that's been raped. So.
Except for by the booty warrior.
Right.
How's that dip, man?
Yeah, man, I like it. I like it, man. Nice.
That's how you do it. we do it in style here.
Yeah, man, nice dip. What's up with you? How is everything going?
Ducking and diving, weaving and bobbing. Trying to stay out the way. Trying to roll with the punches so I can survive. And that's sad, man. At my age, I still got to roll so I can survive. Which I got to look forward to.
Yeah, I know. Man, last week, I hurt my knee something terrible, man. I had to call off from work. I felt like it was going to break on me.
You get paid?
Sunday night, man.
You get paid?
Where from?
Work.
Yeah, I mean.
Sick pay?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all matter, man. Like, some other substitute got to do with the little brats and the beggars.
Yeah, man, like, I did it a week ago. It was in jiu-jitsu. Yeah, man. And we started in a half guard, which is like I'm on top, but he has one leg hooked in between one of my legs.
It was just a practice session, right?
Yeah, it's just a practice.
No full out, I got you, I'm going to break this leg just to show your butt. Oh.
So,
you should have said you would have never got me in this position anyway. So what makes you think you had the right to do that?
And I guess he was going for this. I guess he was going for the electric chair, which I've never even. I've heard about it. Like I know that that's some Eddie Bravo stuff, but I didn't know what it was. You feel me? But I've heard of the names before. And
yeah, just sitting up and the legs wrapped around yours or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was. The whole idea is that you stretch both legs apart.
Wow. So he should have explained to you, as a gentleman, since you guys are training and teaching each other.
Right, just practicing half guard.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. If you feel any pressure, touch me real quick and I'll let you know.
Right.
And I'll cut loose.
Right.
You should have borrowed my samurai sword.
Yeah, man. So I get put in this move, and it's a weird move. It feels weird, but but I didn't tap because it's like one of those moves where it's just pain, but it's not that bad,
Mm-hmm.
So he has me in it, and I'm like, okay, trying to figure out, okay, what can I do to put myself in a better position, and it just wasn't happening. And then eventually, I'm like, well, let me just go ahead and tap. You feel me? It was just weird, and then I'm not the most flexible guy, so I tapped, and then a week, just a little bit later, maybe 3 or 4 days later, my knee.
You hyperextended your knee, man.
Right. Yeah.
Low down, dirty motherfucker. No, you got to be careful with that because it can go out on you and you may have to have surgery even, bro. Once they stretch that tendon, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, man, like I said, man, Sunday night, I was up in the attic and I bent down, Man, it felt like it was going to like shatter.
Felt
My
like
knee
somebody
felt
kicked
like
you in your nuts, right?
Like it felt like my knee was about to shatter, man. I was like, ah.
Worst feeling in the world, man. I had both my knees jacked up.
Oh man.
I was when I was young in college, I wasn't driving, so I had to ride the bus. I had a bus pass, so I can go any place I want to, just as good as a car. I had my own fleet of cars. So I'm up there playing basketball, go up the dunk, come down, pow, blew my knee out.
Man.
So I'm on the bus. Nobody offered to take me home. So I got on shorts. All my height is in my legs. So I'm hopping on one leg, bent over, crawling with the other two hands, with my two hands. And this person walks up, "Can I help you?" No. You poor guy. So you gotta be careful, man.
Yeah, man. It's weird because it's like one of those things like you don't know if a person is racist. Like, all right, it's one thing if a person is just being a dick. Like, I know, like, Matt Garrettson, like, man, he had me in this north-south position. He was, like, driving this steel cup in my face one time. Like, when I first met him. It was super, man, it was horrible, you know?
Plus the smell. Well, yeah.
Well, the pain, you're not even worried about the smell, you know? But,
well,
like, I knew that he's just a dick. Like, that's just, he's not trying to be, but that's his style. You know, like, his style is to put pressure on you, you know? And that's what black belts do. You go against, like, he's not a black belt, but, you know, you go against Butch. Like, Butch is going to put the pressure on you to make you, like, ugh, and then you give up, whatever, an arm or a leg or whatever. You know, so it's one thing, like, well, okay, when a person is just being a dick, like, all right, you know, he's just being a dick. He's just getting knee on belly, and he's just driving his weight right into your ribs, you know? Like, that's one thing, but it's just another thing, like, when it's like you just sense from a person, like, man, like, you know, I don't know what it could be. I've never done anything to you. I don't know.
You was a test dummy for him.
You know, it's weird.
Well, out of respect, you're trying to learn this move. I allowed you to put me in this position. I allowed you because he probably never would have got it on you. Right. Okay? So why would you take advantage like that?
Yeah. Yeah, man, like...
You should have slapped him in his mouth, man. Now, oops, that was a mistake. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but see, I didn't know. Like I said, I didn't know the move. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that, you know, it was messing my knee up.
Well, from now on, so if you get in that situation, okay, here, you know that this is a dangerous move, okay? Don't wait until I tap out. Use discretion and not hurt me.
Yeah. And then later on, though, that same session, I got him in a nice, uncomfortable position. I was driving my shoulder in his face.
Good.
Yeah. You know, I was like, look, it wasn't even based on anything because I didn't even feel the pain in my knee yet. You know?
It's like that iron palm.
So, yeah, man, I was just driving my shoulder in his face, just controlling him. You know, like not letting him
3 days later, you will die.
Yeah, that's what he got me with.
The iron knee.
Yeah, man. So our jujitsu listeners out there, like, definitely watch out for that electric chair if you're not flexible.
And while he's teaching you, he should have been showing you the counter to it as well.
Yeah, but he was just trying. You figured he was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get him in this electric chair,
Shouldn't have let me get you like this,
So it's like, all right,
bitch. Okay, every dog has his day.
Huh?
Every dog has his day.
Right. Like,
You'll get him back.
yeah. It's like they usually try to get me in like leg locks. 'Cause they work a lot of leg lock stuff, but my base is real strong, and I know how to shift and put my weight. So I never get caught in any leg locks. Like I don't get caught in their stuff. So I'm sure he was like, I'm gonna get him in this. I'm sure he doesn't know the electric chair. So.
Okay, every dog has a day.
Yeah. I was reffing a tournament Saturday, and that was cool, man. Had some fun.
Oh man, I mean, you too old to be getting hurt, man. That, y'all stable mates. You ain't supposed to be hurting each other in the stable.
Right, man. Like, but at the same time, like the couple people that I crush when I crush ribs, like I'm not trying to crush them. Like I'm not trying.
Get just a little panty waist.
So it could have just been that. Like, he didn't know the severity, and I didn't tell him like, hey, my knee, like, yo, you messed my knee up with that.
Or maybe he was getting revenge for somebody else. That motherfucker broke my ribs. I'll get his ass.
Yeah. Yep. Because people could be saying that about me. Man, Bo was a real dick, man.
If the listeners could see your head. Oh boy. Yeah, man.
So yeah, they was probably crying. He's their champion, so now I gotta go back.
You get to run into him again, don't you?
Yeah.
Say now, let me try that electric chair.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're not gonna put me in that.
Yeah, I'll see him Wednesday. But yeah, man.
Put your palm in his face and push down. Push up when you're getting up.
Yeah, man. Like, I'll see him. But we was doing Shark Tank, and I was down. People had to pick who they wanted to go to. Like, nobody was coming to me, and one of the guys was like, "Man, like y'all not gonna go over there? Like Bo killing like that?" And then the next person that came to me, I kind of let him like work some stuff, But they gotta understand, like, look,
you got to step up. You just can't.
right? I can't just give you, passes and submissions. Like,
No, come on, man, just submit so I can look good. No, man, put your work in. You got to come to the gym. You got to get you a dummy at home. Practice on your son. Use your wife, bitch. I'm sorry.
yeah, man. I mean, like I said, man, like I take it easy. Like I don't even, unless you're a higher belt, like I don't even put my weight on you and try to like.
It's about dedication to your art. When I was in college and I was taking, I would fight brown belts. I was a white belt, and I was jacking up white brown belts, man. I mean, it didn't help my grades. spent too much time in the gym. That was my first semester there. I learned quick though. You ain't got time for those type of distractions.
Yeah, man, you're right. You know, it's you on that school game, man. You gotta be on it.
Yeah, man. Anything in life, you got to be on it, man. It ain't nothing gonna be handed to you.
Right. Oh man, did you get a chance to get any of that stuff to work? Cause I got a better solution. I got two better solutions.
Okay, good.
So,
good.
Cause I definitely wanted you to check out that Game of Thrones. Look.
Now I have to use another one because I had to send that one off because the guy was begging for it.
Oh, all right.
So
you got a new phone?
No, the same one. I got a text message from you.
From who?
You.
When? Just for now?
On the way.
Oh, all right.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's what she'll say. I was texting you. You didn't get my text? I didn't get it.
Has she ever listened to the show?
I think everybody, once before they get on, I think they listen to an episode or two,
Or maybe it was me, man.
Because I think everybody's a little nervous.
I'm not nervous. I used to be a guest, remember?
Right, but you knew me.
Boy, I got corns older than you.
I think that, guys, like, they nervous, they don't want to appear to be stupid, or they don't want to, just all kinds of crazy stuff. Let me hit these lights.
Yeah. But yeah.
Tired, Fit?
No, just sighing, letting out some air, just thinking. Just thinking, bro.
What's up?
As far as, what's that?
It's another day, huh?
Well,
Nope.
it's a challenge, man. Life is a challenge. And if you ever let your guard down, any minute you can find yourself in the electric chair getting jacked up.
Yeah. Get your knee twisted out.
Well, you don't feel it right there.
Right. Yep, I was sure in the electric chair. I can think of that.
But I don't know. I was telling the ladies outside. We got groupies outside waiting to meet us and stuff. Never ends. Never ends. Always constant. And you just gotta stay on guard. You just gotta be battled. And see, you got to stay in shape. So when your daughter started dating at 25.
Right though. But you're right, man.
Because my daughter was telling me that a little guy, she's 21, and then she said, "Dad, can I date?"
Oh no.
I salvaged half of it, man. She asked me, could she date? And I said, as long as you understand, y'all just holding hands, you still paying your own way, and he paying his way. Okay, Dad, that's all I want to do. I just want to be able to go to the movie. Cool. And then I sent her a application to date my daughter to give her that boy to fill out. And she told him I can smell fear.
Yeah, man. Like, I can just think about, you know, as my daughter gets older, you know, I gotta be ready. You never know who you need to choke out. My son, you never know. He might just try to
hit up with one of them cougars.
Nah, he might try to forget who he is, forget the hierarchy. You feel me?
The Oedipus Rex complex.
You know, so that means I gotta bring him back down.
Boy, yeah. So when I see the guy, I'm gonna walk up to him and smell him.
Oh, she's still dating him?
Yeah, I ain't worried though, cause she going to Old State, and he didn't apply to go there. So.
Oh, all right. What is he trying to do? What is he trying to be?
Doctor.
All right.
He one of them Rwandan refugees and shit.
All right.
Black
You wanna help out
motherfucker.
his people?
Hell no, he ain't going back over there. They be digesting each other. Remember the butt naked general?
Yeah.
Shoot.
He said they digest each other. Oh, man.
This little girl I knew since she was a year old. She graduated next year, but this summer she's going to South Africa. I'm like, okay, be careful down there because they digest you. You be somebody's digestion. Because, see, they selling meat.
They have, like, mass rape parties, too.
And they killing monkey, chimpanzees, and cutting them up and sell them as beef and pork and stuff. And you stay away from them third world countries. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, man, they be having, like, you know, mass, like, be like 40 of us go around rape a whole family, man, woman, and child, like, give them the AIDS, like, they'll be playing down there, you know.
Oh, man. I saw this nice shotgun, man, I want. AR-12. Looks like an AR-16, but it's for a 12-gauge shotgun. It's nice, man. Gotta find one. Pumps are nice, but boom. Listen, you just boom.
Oh, all right, you just bang. Do you got to pump once?
Nope. You pull back just like you would an AR-16. Just your initial shell, and it ejects it. But now you have to pull your trigger every time. It's not auto. It's semi-auto.
Oh, all right.
Get ready for when Obama get out of office. They know they're gonna have a party, a picnic. Yeah. I don't know, man. But you gotta enjoy life while you got it.
Right.
Don't let nobody waste your time. You can get more money, but don't let nobody waste your time. You know, you can buy a pair of shoes. They tear up. Oh, well, you made a poor choice in the selection of your shoes. But if you let somebody waste your time, here, ladies, you've been dating a guy for 6 years, and he ain't asked you to marry you. He ain't about to marry you. His thoughts are, why should I buy that cow when I'm getting all that milk I want for free? Friends with benefits and stuff.
Man, but you figure, man, just this generation, the way marriage is pushed, it's set up, it needs to be reworked.
Well, no. What's happening, we got a lot of spoiled adults who don't know how to commit. Anything you do, you have to put your work in. You know, everything is not disposable. You know, she said something you didn't like. Okay. Get her back later. in the next fight, or go in a little extra deep on her, something like that. But you know, you don't dispose your family like that, man, because you got kids.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Nah, man, I remember my first marriage. I used to tell her that, you know, like family don't do that, you know.
Yeah.
When you family, like, you can't just, oh, you're not my brother no more. Like, no, I'm still your brother. You don't have to like me, but I'm your brother forever, you know.
Yeah.
And like she would try to leave and be like, you know,
Well,
I want a divorce, or I want this, or I want that. And it's like, look, like family don't do that. You know?
well, something else was going on, man.
No, I'm talking about the initial. Now,
I'm not suggesting that she was cheating on you or anything, but sometimes friends could get in their ear.
yeah, before that, I'm just saying, like, show, like you said, with the commitment thing, and I even face it myself. It's not towards relationships, but in other things. You know, consistency, just being consistent, and I think that was one of the things that just was. It's like, look, you want to run away from consistency, you know.
Well, sometimes they say it's better to dwell in the rafters of a house than to live with a contentious woman. So sometimes it's best to break camp, you know. But you know, and it might be because you ain't doing it right. Because if you keep her humble, she gonna stay put. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, you are, man. What?
I know. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about
Right.
men in general.
Yeah, men, power. Like, we already know what keeps the chicks running. You know, like, we run after the cooch. They run after power and status, you know. Like, that's what they run after. So, if you align yourself up, as long as you're not, you know, the bottom man on the totem pole, like.
Well, don't go by that, because the milkman will hit it. The milkman will hit it.
Yeah, the milkman's not hitting the king's wife. You know, the milkman.
I don't know. You know what a chastity belt is?
Yeah.
When the king would go off to war, and the knights would go off to war, they slap that chastity belt on him. Honey, you forgot to give me the key.
Right, cause man, chicks, they want that cock up in them, like we were saying earlier, with those them older chicks. Hey, look, man, they want that. They want that rico.
They better be careful what they ask for, because
Right.
they might get it.
Yeah, and look, man, they put the brush up in it, man. They don't care what goes up in it, you know. That's what I wanted to talk to our guest, which, you know, we're gonna get one like in that field. I'm not just talking about any random guest, but in that field.
Yeah.
You know, so that they can really just properly just tell it the way it is, not try to hide from society, and society says that you have to be this and be that. No, you know, I'll put anything up in it. I'll just flip this chair over and just like, look, man, that's how they be. That's what time they be on, man.
Yeah. I'm telling the motherfucker to shut up.
So, you know, you fighting, you about to go off, like, look, something going up in there. You feel me? Like, if you're not home,
It's going to go someplace.
right, something going up in it.
Got to bury that monkey. Bury that monkey. Hide the rooster.
Yeah.
Let's play hide the rooster, honey.
Yeah, man. So, you know, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And besides, man, so many guys, they don't have no balls. So any person with
Well, let me suggest to you right now, society is emasculating men. Anybody who show any spunk, any spontaneity, they're castrating them, man, or either killing them. I don't know where they're taking this. I don't know why they're taking it to this direction, because you can't fight a war with a bunch of weak men. You can't run a country with a bunch of weak men. So essentially then, they're saying that we're going to emasculate all these men, and we, the government, going to come in and be their daddy. And it don't work like that, you know. If you weak, the little boys that come around your daughters know you weak.
Right.
You know. But they come over, they see you cleaning your gun, and you talking to them, and you don't ever look at them. You just cleaning that gun, and you still talking to them. And then you ask them, what time you bring my daughter home? Then you say, okay. She better come home, the young lady she left. Because everything you do to her, I'm going to do to you. Feel me?
Look, we about to play Priest and Altar Boy. You're a Catholic boy? Oh, man. Yeah,
I don't know. But, young man should have respect for a young lady's father. If he can run up through your household, he will never have respect for her.
Right.
He'll never have respect for. If he don't respect the household, the father, the mother, he's not gonna respect her. And as long as he knows, as long as I can move my finger, and we got 250 acres, it's hard to find ground up bone in 250 acres. The pigs will eat everything in the pig. A pig will eat. The only thing they won't digest is the teeth. And ain't nobody gonna analyze no pig stuff. So.
Man, I was watching this, like Snapped or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like ladies locked up or whatever. And the girl.
Well, snap is associated to women.
Right.
Men don't snap, women do.
Right. Men just naturally crazy.
Yeah.
Just naturally in the zone. Like,
we don't know no better, but women.
Like, look, I'm just going to snap your neck.
Catch you while you sleep.
That's just what it is.
And put some super glue on your butthole and glue your dick to your leg. Some chick did that, man. Oh. For real.
Oh, super glue the guy's cock to his leg?
And his butthole closed.
Wow.
These women be vicious, man. You try to take that stuff away from them.
That is crazy. That he even slept through that. Like,
he slept through it. He used to her fondling it and stuff, and it don't take long for that super glue to hit. That's it.
Man.
She just ran it through his butt. Yeah, baby. Oh, what was that? KY, I'm going to slip some pearls up there. Oh, my God. Suppose she had to put some super glue on some pearls and slip them up.
And put it up in his ass.
Oh, my God.
Man.
I feel sorry for y'all guys. See, got to be careful what you put out in the world because somebody going to try that now.
Yeah. I'm sure they already did. Like, look, man, people are vicious. And some people just love pain. Like, they like to do that. Like, they'll stick pins up their butt or, pins through their testicles and stuff. Like, some people just really like pain.
I know for a while back, they were putting gerbils up their butt. They stick a tube up their butt and then first force a gerbil up into their anus. And they was doing that for a while. I'm like,
would the gerbil just die? Suffocate?
It suffocate up in them and they digest it and then come back out.
Oh, all right, and the guy would digest it?
Well, it's like anal absorption.
Right, yeah. But that's the whole thing. Like, but I'm sure it would be like viciously trying to claw and bite its way out of the anal cavity. If it's suffocating, it's gonna
Hey, they like it.
Wow, that's definitely weird.
Well, people do all kind of stuff. You know that, Bo.
They People
I'm
definitely
I'm telling you, man, I'm a square. I'm an L7. I remember when I was back. All my memories are back from college, in college, because
That's a good time.
those were the freer times for me. And I was waiting on my girlfriend. She was at the beauty shop, and so I'm in the inner city, and this old flea bag walked over to me and asked me, "Did I want to party?" And I looked at her and said, "No, I'm not interested." It offended her, man. What you mean you not interested?
You tell her, like, yo, you look like shit.
No, I didn't say that because I was down in the hood and I didn't want to get cut up.
She got her pimp on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I mean, but that's a crazy thing. Oh man, I was also looking up recently, DR Nights. Have you heard of that?
What that is?
It's Dominican Republican.
A gang?
It's like a sex vacation, and you pay, like, they have packages. I want to say like maybe $1,500 or whatever, and you pay and you get, it's all inclusive, like your plane ticket, your room and board. They come and get you from the airport, like some chicks. You get like one chick a day. She just stays with you for the whole day. And the higher packages, you can get more than one. Maybe you want to swap them out, maybe 3.
Okay, so they try to make it look like Doctor Night, but it's really Dominican Republic nights.
Yeah.
So, well, baby, I got this. I got to go to this conference.
Yeah. Yeah. So you get a girl, like I said, for the whole 24 hours. You know, she's there to pamper you, cater to you, do whatever you like, and they have packages where you can rotate them, maybe up to 3 or 4, however, you know. You just like, yo, just.
So what do? You do
what you want, whatever.
They that depressed,
right? Because their money, I don't know if it's the peso, if they have pesos or they have something else, but their money is so collapsed that, you know, $20 American, you know, like, yo, you gonna be all right over there, you know.
What?
So, yeah, so a lot of girls turn to that nightlife, catering to tourism. Quote.
I'm telling you, man.
And yeah, man. So people do that. Like, they go, you take these trips, and you know, just whatever. It's all you can eat, you know. And both ways. Like, look, if you like that, like a little bit of that hot dog in your bun, you know.
Oh, hell no, man. I mean, wow, bro.
Oh, man.
No, man, I mean, there's nothing about that just
24 hours. Hot dogging.
nah.
Oh, man. I knew a guy from the Dominican Republic, and he didn't feel like he was black. And I was looking at him like,
what?
Like, dog, you black, man. He's like, no, I'm not black.
What are you?
Yeah.
I'm Dominican, man.
Yeah.
I'm not black. I'm Cuban.
Yeah, I'm not black. I'm Dominican. Like,
Okay, but what your birth certificate say? When you came into this country, what did they say you were? Hispanic. No, brother, that don't get it.
yeah.
Hispanic was created to say blacks that speak Spanish. Because they didn't want to be called black like us. They want that distinction.
Right. Like, look, I'm not black. I speak Spanish.
This whole Western Hemisphere was lousy with slaves. And it's, wow. Just imagine, though, man. Just imagine. You buy 3 or 4 female slaves, stir them out,
Oh, breeding them and selling them.
make all the slave babies you want. Sell you if you knock them up, sell yours. Because if you mess with your own, they're gonna be all the babies that'll come out will be mongoloid and mutant and stuff. So
He said, come out there like Jason Voorhees, like, Oh, man.
But anything went, though, man. See, I don't believe people understand. Humans haven't changed much.
Right.
Sexual debauchery hasn't gotten any worse. It's always been here. Back then, it was just done in hiding. But Pompeii, that's all you saw was dicks all over the place. So you got access to a female, and anything you want to do, she can't resist it. Can you imagine what the sexual deviance from back then, man? Just imagine. 12-year-old girls, little boys. I mean,
It was game time. It was Jarrett.
and
Jarrett City.
And then Lincoln fucked up and emancipated him and took my. Now I gotta go out there and get me a fleshlight.
I know. I mean that's crazy. But like you said, man, it's been just from the dawn of time, man. Just the dawn of man. Like we've always had that desire. It's in us because we want to. We have to make babies. I mean, we have to keep copying them ourselves. So that desire to want to have sex is deep in us, and it's you can't separate.
But
that.
see, it's a trap. It's a trap because we've got that urge, and then you get caught. The baby come.
No, man, some G's, they out. Baby, so what? What did the master do with the baby?
Sold
He
it.
got rid of it.
Oh, they didn't kill him, babies. That was money on the hook.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't keep it to spend money on it.
Or to love it like his own.
Right.
Uh-uh.
Get out of here.
Put that little picking in here. It's a girl. Bring her back and she's 12.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean you figure it's
They didn't care, man.
Yeah, and as you go further and further back in time, I mean that's what you're gonna find. It's always gonna be that dynamic when you got a whole bunch of girls. Just think about it. You're in a village, and you got
Well, here, let's come back to the
20 guys and 40 girls. That's a liability.
how about 40 guys and 20 girls? That's a lot of fighting.
Right.
Yeah.
If you got like 200 or 300, you got 40 guys and like 300 girls. You can take a hit, All right, we lost 20, we lost 40. You can take those hits, man, but like you said, you got less than for the guys. I mean, that's fighting. That's a bad day right there.
Yep. A bad day. It's 2 women and 3 men. That's a bad day for somebody. Might be a bad day for 2 guys. Cause, man, y'all better partner up. These mine.
Oh man. Yeah, but see, that's what you got. But have you seen?
I better not ever see you stand up pissing. Every time I see you, you better be sitting down pissing.
Y'all better pair up. Like, look, man, I got these two. These two mine.
Uh-huh.
Y'all can't beat me. So just go on and be with each other. I got this over here.
You better find you another place to sleep, because you better not go sleep around me.
I mean, that's crazy. But that's really how we are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how we are, man.
You don't watch Walking Dead, man?
Yeah. And they don't really fight over women. Not in the past seasons.
They switching up like nothing right now, man.
Like the past 5, because I haven't watched this season yet, but
what?
The past 5 seasons, that hasn't been a problem. The group has never faced, and it's only because it's on AMC. But in the comic books, like it's addressed. Like people they raping.
They're just taking the boom thing.
Yeah. So, but in the TV show, they can't put that on. So.
Wow. And that's probably why them women be killing men left and right. Pop, pop.
Right.
Partner up with somebody, so I got to give it up. So I might as well enjoy it.
Right. You see, they never address sex, and they're kind of a little bit with Rick and that guy, the one in the Alexandria. Is that what town they was in?
Oh, you taking that man's wife?
Yeah. You know, because you feel like he beating on her. Rick, like, look, man.
You don't want her, I'll fuck her.
Yeah. Like, look, man, my wife's been dead for a couple months now.
Well, here's a spoiler for you. She dead, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Man, she was nice, too, for what I could remember.
Well, no, he's hitting on,
Michonne now. Ebony
and ivory. I got jungle fever. You got jungle fever.
Yeah, but he's supposed to have been beating that up a long time ago.
Yeah. And, well, the guy with the red hair.
Yeah. What's that?
We got union meat back here?
Nah, this is
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, man. I think we was on Rick.
Yeah.
And his options.
And Ricky Michonne.
Yeah, man. But yeah, he's supposed to have been beating that up a long time ago, man. You feel me? So,
I mean.
Oh, yeah, you were saying Abraham. I think that's his name.
Yeah.
The red hair.
You're getting ready to hit, what's her name?
Who?
The chick just go around killing people.
Oh, Carol?
Not Carol. The black chick.
The other one. Tyrese's sister.
Yeah.
Oh, he about to beat that?
He about to beat that up.
What, is his girlfriend still alive?
He just told her, I'm gone.
Oh, all right. So she's still in the group?
Yeah.
All right.
But he's like, I'm
look,
done. I'm gone.
Something else,
well, I thought we were going to always be together. Well, when I met you, I thought you was the only woman in the world.
Yeah, but she was nice. Like, I remember they even had them smashing season 5.
Yeah, man.
And the other dude was watching.
Well, I'd be like, okay, baby, we got to repopulate. We can't be selfish. I cannot just isolate myself with one woman. We got to repopulate.
They were, I was watching this film theory on YouTube. It talks about how The Walking Dead is going to end just based on, if you look at season 1 and the zombies from season 1 all the way up to the zombies of the current season, they're decaying.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just talking about the decay rate, because once the brain is gone, then, the zombies is no more.
Right, they die.
Right. So it was just talking about the decay rate and the time, that it'll take before the brain liquefies.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, it was pretty cool. I was like, oh, all right.
But see, they're still replenishing. Not at the same rate.
Right. But new people are dying, but still that big bulk of zombies that you had, those are,
they're gone.
Yeah, those are gone. So now you're going to have, this slow rate. But once the population is down, then you're going to have a small population of zombies. But remember, they're always infected. So every time that a person dies, they'll always become a zombie.
Yeah, but it's not that many people left.
Right, but it's not that many people left. So
and all these crazy people around, just going around killing each other, man. Yeah, look, you alive? Okay, let's go. Let's just go rake these people up, so we don't have to worry about this.
Right.
But man, it's wild, man. Daryl got his bow back and his motorcycle back.
Oh, all right. Got taken from him in season 6.
Season 5, wasn't it? This is what season is this? 7?
No, this is 6. The one that it's in now.
Well, season 5 last
year.
year.
Got taken from him in 6.
And
in 5.
Yeah, and they went to this place called the Survivors. They went in there like hitmen, man. Like a hit squad. Went in there, they went to the armory, took all their guns. So they got the advantage.
Rick and the gang? Or
Rick and the gang got,
right.
they I mean, like, ain't no question what Rick and them gonna do to you. Don't y'all know who that is?
They said, look, man, Rick and them boys, they coming. All right.
Shit, you should have seen Carol, man. Carol and Maggie. They got captured by 4 of them.
All right.
Man, they lit them up, man.
Oh, Carol and Maggie was getting in that work.
Yeah, Carol played that role like she's
helpless.
helpless and she you sorry. How did you survive as long as you have? You're weak. You're weak. You're weak. And Carol said, well, you don't have to do this. You're weak. You're going to die. Maybe not.
Yeah. Carol, I like Carol.
Carol got 4 in this one room. They had gas on the floor. Threw some matches in there, burnt them up. Oh, yeah. Treacherous, man.
Yeah. Carol be about her business.
And Rick just like, what? Boom. What? Boom.
Look, man, shooting ass questions next.
Well, you know what? Civilized people, if you're civil, they're not going to mess with you.
Right.
But if you go around extorting, robbing, there's no place on the earth for you.
Right.
You know, it's survival of the fittest. And Rick Nim is the fittest.
Yeah. Luckily, because of Robert Kirkman set it up like that, because we all know that Rick and the gang, like they would be, like people would be terrified of him. Like word will have spread throughout the United States. Like, look, man.
Well, here,
this gang, and like they are ruthless. They got this black samurai girl or something. She's just like cutting people's heads off one swipe.
Well, she doing the walkers. She go at humans with guns and stuff, man.
All right.
She don't.
Yeah, she'll bust a cap in your ass.
Yeah, mom.
Yeah, like look, man, they vicious. They got this little boy who went through like puberty, like jacked him up crazy. He was 10 years old and
killing motherfuckers.
And 6 months later, he was like 19.
What'd you say? But yeah, man, I'm addicted to it. I'll be honest. I love the show.
Man, you gotta watch Game of Thrones. You gotta watch it.
What's it on?
It's on HBO. Hey, let me put you on.
What you mean put me on? Let me get on Hulu. It should be on there.
All right, check. It might be.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now, man.
Because I'm going to put you on HBO. So that way, you good. You can watch it. Watch it. Even when the new season come in, you know.
All right, it's on Hulu, man.
Yeah,
man, don't be putting on no. Is there an app, man?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna send me no bill, are they?
Nah. No, you're not signing up. I mean, you're not like...
You can watch it on HBO even though you don't have a subscription?
Yeah, man, it's right.
Oh. Well...
Put in your thing. The app is free, and then the subscription comes from yeah, boy. But yeah, man. Once I log you in, you ready to rock and roll, and you got, man. I'm telling you, like. I just started watching, rewatching season 1 of Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. If you like The Walking Dead, I think, because some people, I know some people don't like Walking Dead, but I haven't really met anybody. Well, yes, I have. I have met one person who, like they don't like dragons and medieval days, but like rapes be up. You feel me? Characters be getting raped, getting plowed, just whatever, getting killed. I mean, it's just anything.
That's that one with the little midget, right?
Right. Oh man, he's the man too, man. His character is solid.
Oh.
Are you in?
Not yet, my brother.
Oh, is it loading?
Nope. I had to check my password out, man. My mind ain't look like as sharp as it used to be, so I had to go to my hiding place. And
yeah, man, I figure I put my stuff in like that too, you know, because especially you got so many things require a password. I mean, it's like,
yeah, man. Let me get this installed. Come on.
So yeah, I feel you, man. I do the same thing myself. Yeah, man, that Game of Thrones, it's solid, man. And then you got
Pimps Up and Hoes Down.
they got what is it?
I left my stuff in the car, man.
Who?
I did. I left my.
Oh, all right.
I don't usually make them kind of mistakes.
Okay, yeah. You never know.
Oh, midget talking about engineers. Nigga. They don't ever quit, do they, man?
Oh, nah. All right, so yeah, see you in there now, man. You used to go to series. Got that Game of Thrones. They got all kinds of stuff, man. But yeah, man. Now you definitely in the building now. Like you ready to rock and roll.
Damn, look at this little nasty midget, little dwarf.
Yeah. I think it's Tyrion Lannister. He's definitely a character, man. The development is solid, and I've said this before, but once you watch Game of Thrones, man, then you really realize how good The Walking Dead would have been if it was on HBO. Like that show would have been
Loose, off the chain.
Right. It would have just been real to the source material. You know, like they wouldn't have to worry. Like the governor would have been vicious, man.
It was. He cut that dude's head off like it was nothing, man.
Right, that was the only thing. Like the governor was soft in The Walking Dead, the TV show. Like he was like really a good guy to the point where you didn't even know why Michonne didn't like him. It was like, man, I don't know why Michonne don't like him, man.
She could tell.
You know, yeah, but in the comic book, it was a reason why she didn't like him.
But he
got up in them guts.
Oh,
busting, baby. yeah, like he wasn't playing. You feel me? Like, look, yeah, I'm getting up in this. It's game time. Like,
that black oak.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take it. You know, so he was vicious, man. He didn't care. Like, yo, he take it. He, beat Rick up something serious. Yeah. I want to say he beat his eye out, maybe. I want to say that's what happened to him. It's been a while since I was checking them out, but yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the governor was vicious, like.
Yeah.
And on HBO, he would have been vicious, like. It would have been, but they would have covered the sexuality part that AMC can't cover.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's like Game of Thrones. It deals with sexuality as well as just the fight for power, which is always good. I mean, it's good development the way it develops, just the whole story arc, man. Like I think you'll like it. Now you can check it out. So
Okay. Be great for them long rides up to Cleveland.
right. Oh man, yeah. That's.
How many seasons?
It's this is the 6th season.
Oh
starting.
man, that's 2 trips. That's what, 3 trips down and back. That's 2
What is it?
seasons.
What is it? 3 hours?
4 hours.
4 hours. So you go 4 hours both ways.
Yeah,
So it's an 8-hour drive.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So 8 hours, at least get you 8 because it's 10 episodes in the season.
And how many hours? How long is it? An hour?
Hour. Yeah.
Oh well, shoot, that's just one trip then, man.
So yeah, 1 trip and a half, and you got season 1 knocked. You know.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
So 5 trips, but you figure, you know, especially if you like it, you know, you're gonna boom, you'll power through on that first. Like you're gonna watch 4 hours of Game of like if you watch 4 hours of Game of Thrones, when you reach your destination, you're gonna go ahead and knock out you're gonna knock out a couple more episodes.
Yeah.
And you know, you're just gonna be powering through, man. Like yeah, like it's definitely gonna be a shocker. I'm not gonna say anything, but it's man, it's some good TV, man. It's some good drama. And then on one of I think you even got the extras on there. I know on one of my other ones I can get extras, so you can see like the lore, which is good. There's some good stuff. You learn a lot from that, man. But yeah, it's solid. It's a solid kick-ass show. And the 6th season will be starting up. Starting up in April, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for that. Like,
Do they got archives on here? Like,
yeah, they got it, man. Just check it out. Check out the whole, you know, gambit, full scope.
like
So
regular TV shows and series?
Yeah, they got yep.
Wow. Okay, I got Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, Tubi TV. You hear of that one?
Nah.
That one's the little orange one with the little TV on there.
Yeah. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, you got Crackle? That's free. Oh, that's good too. All right. Oh man, Eddie Murphy, imagine that. That must have just went straight. I don't even remember that.
See,
Twisted. Oh man, and I watched yeah, that's pretty good. I watched Fallen
on what?
on the one that I put you on.
Well,
See, I watched it on my iPad, and I got the iPad 1, so it always opens up a new. See, the thing, it has to open up a new window for the advertisements, because if it just opens up the window, if it just continues in the window that you're in, then you can't close it out. But see, I got it hooked up to my iPad 1, my first gen, so that one, no matter when a pop-up comes, it always opens it up in a separate tab. So then I just hit X and I hit play. So I watched Fallen, and yep. Yeah, man. It was, and man, I was doing some reviewing on it, and like a lot of critics, and it's just about timing. You know, like it just depends on when the film comes out, because critics smashed it. Like they didn't like the movie.
Well, that's because he wasn't as popular at that time.
Nah, they praised him. Yeah, they praised Denzel. It was like Denzel carried this film
The movie was good.
Right. I know, man. The movie was good, man.
They didn't understand it. That's
Right,
what it was.
yeah. It was just
it was. They didn't understand, like when the guy was touching him,
Right.
and he couldn't shift over to Denzel.
Right.
You
But
saw
see,
what I was
yeah,
talking about
yeah,
when he kept
yeah.
touching him, and
Yeah.
shaking his hand and touching him, and I'm gonna get this motherfucker.
Right. He touched him, but he there was another. There's a few people that they can't touch.
Mm-hmm.
They try to touch, but they can't. And but I think because the movie, and I didn't check, but I believe that it came out because the look of it, it felt like it came out around the time that Seven came out and 12 Monkeys and stuff like that. So I think it just got overshadowed by those films. Now, like I said, guys, you guys can check for yourself, but I think those movies, they all came out around the same time.
Well, it's like Apocalypse Now came out at the same time the Deer Hunter did. And see, that's before your time. You probably was just born back then in 77 when this came out.
Yeah, that was before my time. But I don't know Deer Hunter, but I do know
Apocalypse Now. And see, that's the thing. Deer Hunter won the Academy Awards. They took all of it. But Apocalypse Now was the shit and still is the shit.
Right.
For a little while, Full Metal Jacket took some steam away from Apocalypse Now. But then...
Yeah, I know that one, too. I know...
but they came back.
Too.
But Apocalypse Now came back, man. Then they did the Redux, the remix. they extended that bad boy out. So, yeah, man, I used to know about heart, word, Apocalypse Now. I could recite everybody's...
Was that the one with Charlie Sheen?
Yeah.
All right. Because he also played in Platoon, right?
That was his son that played in Platoon.
Oh, Martin Sheen is the dad and Charlie Sheen is the son. So I wonder maybe Martin Sheen played in...
The son played in the Platoon.
Okay.
The father played in the Apocalypse Now. Apocalypse Now came out in 77 now. Charlie Sheen, the son ain't that old.
Oh, I know Charlie is older than me.
Yeah, but... Okay, but...
Right. Yeah, let's check it out. See. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure, Oh yeah, I put this. I put my phone in Spanish mode, and now when I type in words for Google, it starts to autocorrect in Spanish.
What?
Yeah, man. So, did you get it?
What?
Apocalypse Now.
Oh no, I own it. I got that.
Oh.
I got the Redux version.
Oh, all right. How long is it? I mean, that has to be like 4 hours.
Close to it. Now, see, the original, you never saw this. The Redux got scenes that you didn't see in the original, and we never saw them go to this little place and trade some helicopter. In the movie, they had some dancers come and entertain the troops. Well, when they left, they ran out of chopper fuel. So they had to trade some diesel fuel for the boats for some poontang.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't ever see? You got to look it up, man.
All right. Yeah, man, I'll...
Let's see. You got Netflix, man?
Yeah, I got Netflix. I'm trying to find this language. I might have to... there we go.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to step it up in my
Excuse me.
with my Spanish, but I'm gonna have to flip it so I can get the review and get a lot of stuff going on.
Can you edit my sneezes out, man?
Yeah, I mean, we can edit the future ones. You can just hit pause. I picked up a new battery and a new charging port for this phone so that I can, because the battery is dying fast, so I got a new battery. I got everything to open it up.
How'd you do that? You did it yourself?
Yeah, I will do it myself. I have everything. I just haven't done it yet. But over spring break, I'm going to
pull it apart?
Yeah, take it apart and then change out the battery and change out the charging port. You know, it's going to be like it's brand new again, which they are developing a smaller phone for the next
generation.
For the 7. Mm-hmm. They're going to release a smaller one.
They're going to have the small one, medium one, and the large one.
Yeah.
Plus. Because I still have I still got a 5.
Okay.
That's a 5 right there, right?
Yeah, this is a 5.
Mm-hmm. But I like to watch my movies.
Right. Yeah, and with that plus, you know, it's going to be right. So this came out in 79, Apocalypse Now. And, yeah, Martin Sheen, Marlon Brando, Robert Duvall, Harrison Ford, Lawrence Fishburne. He was like
17, sir.
17 or even younger than that.
Yep.
I remember he was in an interview talking about it. Dennis Hopper.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what are they going to say, man, when he dies, man? Because when he dies, man, it dies. When it dies, man, he dies. What are they going to say? They're going to say, fuck you. Yeah, man, I used to love that stuff.
So it takes place in Vietnam?
Yeah, Vietnam.
Yeah, man, I'm going to have to watch this because you said it was pretty solid, huh?
Yeah, which one are you looking at it on?
I just pulled it up in Google.
Do Redux. You don't want to see the old one. You want to see the Redux.
Oh wow, what happened with the?
Oh, they added all the scenes that got cut out.
Okay. So it's 3 hours and 23 minutes.
That's the regular one.
No, the Redux.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to see the Redux, man.
Yeah.
And then go look at the other one, and then you'll see the difference in it, man. Because, see, they showed stuff in the Redux back in 79 that they couldn't show.
Oh. All right.
They couldn't show that kind of stuff.
But this didn't get any award. Like, it didn't get the major awards.
It didn't win the major awards, but it was.
You said Deer Hunter?
Deer Hunter.
Now, was that a war movie?
That was a Vietnam War movie, too.
Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of that.
That was Al Pacino, not Al Pacino. What's that guy name that played in The Taxi Driver?
De Niro.
Yeah, Robert De Niro. They got captured by the Viet Cong. Don't cook. Umao May. They made him play Russian roulette, man.
Oh, all right, just bang! Somebody had to take it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're doing another one. They're going to redo it. So this came out in 78.
They came out at the same time.
So De Niro.
They got a new version? No, this is
Christopher Walken's.
Wow, I guess that is a new version, ain't it?
John Cazale.
Oh, that's a rock band.
Oh, they have all of these. Who did this? Martin Scorsese?
Yeah, man, they took everything, man.
Because they have like a bunch of these actors played in gangster movies and like mob movies.
Mm-hmm. It took place in Philadelphia. You know, it was Polish steel workers.
Yeah. Have you seen what is that? Oh, this was 3 hours and 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, man.
What was that? It'll come to me.
Yeah, man, there's some good stuff back in the day. Today, you know, most of these people getting these parts from the casting couch and stuff, man. You know, they're getting it from the casting couch. But back in the day, man, they used to have some serious acting, man. Now they don't have nothing, man.
No, I like. They have some good stuff.
No, man.
I was watching the what is that? Stephen Hawking's movie, The Theory of Everything. Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, man, that was pretty cool. Oh, you can check it out if you want. I mean, but I would say your number one thing needs to be that Game of Thrones. That is priority number one. It's that good. Like, so before I recommend anything, you need to watch Game of Thrones first.
Okay.
So I'm not even going to recommend anything but the Game of Thrones.
See, I've got the original package, iPhone package, where $30. Well, they take it up to $35 now, unlimited.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So,
is it 35 now?
Yeah,
Let
they
me check my bill. Like,
you gotta watch them though. They'll sneak some stuff in there on you, man.
yeah, because I got my wife.
But that's
on,
okay.
I got my daughter on it, so
They-
my
they-
bill is like whatever.
You got the family plan?
As far as are they eating off of my unlimited? No.
No. Do you have the family plan? You can have the family plan I've had for 11 years, and you can add up to 5 phones on there. So I got myself, my daughter, my sister. I had my mother on there, and I got my wife.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got my wife, my daughter, and yeah, I guess I can add more people. But with the smartphones, I got to pay for data.
Yeah.
So my wife, I'm paying $30 for her. I'm paying $30 for me. I'm paying like $15 or $30 for my daughter. Man, it's like that stuff adds up. I think my phone bill probably like $250, $240.
That ain't nothing. I'm paying $360, man.
Yeah.
But that's nothing.
Yeah.
I know people who pay that much just for themselves and cell phone bills.
Right, man. I mean, because I remember, man, the best phone I ever had was it was a PDA. It was AT&T. It was like a PDA.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was solid. Like it was better than these iPhones. I mean, it was a good phone.
What happened to it?
Just it's old.
Obsolete.
Yeah, it became the iPhone. That's what happened to it.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to put these all into one.
Yeah, have like your entertainment. That's how I have it.
Yeah, that's how I got to do it now, man.
Yeah.
Because I got too many of them now.
Yeah, see, I got it all entertainment. What I'm trying to watch. I got Disney. I can't even say this stuff just because we on air. But yeah, man, like, matter of fact, I need to go and delete this because I don't.
Let me put the HBO in the entertainment, bro.
Oh yeah, it will. It'll go in there.
Well, I keep jumping.
Got it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you need to get that Crackle. That's solid too. Yeah, I was watching. What is it? It was like a zombie movie. You probably already seen it. Here it is, Dead Rising.
Let me see.
This is a small screen. I don't know if you.
I'm not used to such a small screen, man.
It's been a while since
Yeah, man.
this caliber. But it's another zombie type of thing. Have you seen Fear the Walking Dead?
Yeah.
How did you like that?
I didn't like the first season.
Okay.
It was weak.
All right, so you didn't like that.
See, they were initially riding off the coattail of Walking Dead. And so they're going to have to step up and prove themselves.
Right.
And, What the heck is this, man?
What?
Watch TNT.
What is it? Like an app?
Mm-hmm.
They got so much stuff. You figure. Oh, they got Life on Crack. Oh, that's a good movie. I know you've seen that. With Eddie Murphy and Martin.
I just bought it. I can't find it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, well, it's on Crackle, so you download Crackle. Check that out on the ride back.
On the ride home tonight.
The ride home tonight, man. You need to start that Game of Thrones right now while we on the air.
Okay, well, hold on, man. Let me get Crackle. How do you spell that, bro?
C. It should come up from there. So CRACK.
L-E.
Yeah, L-E. Yeah, man, they got a lot of good stuff. They got Anaconda with Ice Cube and Jennifer Lopez. They got Cleaner with Samuel L. Daddy! Meeting Evil with Samuel L. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. And this is free, man?
Yeah, it's free. Unthinkable. So they got a bunch of Samuel L. They love Samuel L. Danny Glover. Oh, man, I was watching Transcendent.
Mm.
That was fresh. I forgot what it's on, maybe on the HBO one. Yeah, they love Samuel L. On Crackle. But,
what else you got, man?
Man, that...
Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, Tube.
No, I don't got Hulu.
You don't got Hulu? Nah. I'm pimping that off my daughter.
Right.
That's her account.
Yeah, man, I just been waiting with that Hulu. You feel me? Because I got so many other things that I can.
Yeah. Well, there's so
do
many
for
other
free,
things you
feel
can.
me?
Yeah,
So it's
and that's
like-
what it's about, man. You want to minimize. Like I said, my daughter has it. I'm probably paying for it because I'm paying her tuition.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do they have Fallen on Crackle?
I don't know. You probably can check it. They should have it, because just from what I was looking at, like, do you have your old? Do you have your old iPad? Your iPad 1?
Yeah.
All right, bring it next time, and then we'll. I'll put it because I was watching on my iPad 1.
It's in the car.
Yeah, all right, bring it in.
Go get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we can set it up after. We can call it a wrap. Hey, man, let's wrap it up.
Man, we only been on an hour and 30 minutes.
All right, yeah, man.
Man, we gotta give our fans what they want, man.
He said, look, man. Yeah. I mean, we'll pick it back up. All right, guys. Remember our sponsors. We have Butch House, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, MMA, all day. I don't know what else to say at advancedbkj.com. Go there, study the ways, and get ready. Prepare yourself so that you can be ready, my friend, at advancedbkj.com.
What's app?
Also, brought to you by fitlu.com. Christmas is out of the way. You finally paid for Christmas. It is now time to get yourself something. Go to fitlu.com and pick up what you've always wanted. Okay?
Around today.
Last but definitely not leasties, ohknowsmusic.com. You guys are going. You're signing up for these accounts. I definitely appreciate it, and the content is coming. I'm motivated. I'm feeling good to pump out some new content. So go there if you haven't already. Go to BoKnowsMusic.com, create the free account, and just experience what is to be experienced.
Make sure you take a shower afterwards.
And we're out.
Peace.
Bo knows this and Bo knows that. He play the keys and the nigga raps at the same time. What you think about that? Bo knows this and Bo knows that. He set it off, set it on wax. If you got a problem, then that's that.
Hey, when you see him coming, better look both ways. Niggas know me, I ain't talking about haze. Fuck around with me, I'll leave your ass where you stay. Hey, straight to the top, I grind hard, I fly, man. Niggas been feeling for so long like Tarzan. I swing through them blocks, here I come ready or not. I put my hand on them keys, them hands start to bob. I like bebop, Charlie Parker, Bud Powell. Real fast, man, lifestyle, real well. Legs open, got a moaning with a top down. Nipples hard, but I gotta leave the spot now. Oops, the call I sold, don't wanna take it, but it's about the money I sold. You gotta make it, God on up, nigga. I drop 5, look mine in the eye, and I said bye-bye. Now I chill with my peas, one nigga rolling trees. Then we proceed, dude, got some shit this week. Talking about if I want in, do I got some C's? That's some great, my nigga, but let me get the D. Don't try to sign me up if I ain't the owner G. I'ma leave your ass wherever you be. Ain't no disrespect, but it's just business. And if I ain't making profit, we can end this. Hey, when you see him coming, better look both ways. Niggas know me, I ain't talking about haze. Fuck around with me, I'll leave your ass where you stay.
Bo knows this and Bo knows that. He play the keys and the nigga raps at the same time. What you think about that? Bo knows this and Bo knows that. He set it off, set it on wax. If you got a problem, then that's that.
Hey, when you see him coming, better look both ways. Niggas know me, I ain't talking about haze. Fuck around with me, I'll leave your ass where you stay. Hey, time's a pressure cooker, rhymes a pressure reducer. Life's a sweet looker, but a bitch like Medusa. My niggas drank the pain away just to get through her. I try to write my pain away, try to talk to her, but she laughed at me, asked me who's my pappy. I said I didn't know, she said exactly. So I don't stress that bitch, I just keep it nappy. Yeah, life is tough, as if you ever asked me. Shit ain't never all good, dry them tears from your eyes. Niggas die every day, ain't no time for goodbyes. Keep your head low and keep grinding. In due time, nigga, you'll be shining. I took heed of them words and took my head low. Stayed away from that shit, but most niggas don't. Had to get in them keys and get my weight right. Flat a couple fibs and stress my mates right. Now I'm out of sight, but they keep me in their minds. You can catch me at a few spots just killing time. Never question my life, you know I walk the line. Will I be on the top? It's just a matter of time. Hey, when you see him coming, better look both ways. Niggas know me, I ain't talking about haze. Fuck around with me, I'll leave your ass where you stay.
Bo knows this and Bo knows that. He play the keys and the nigga raps at the same time. What you think about that? Bo knows this and Bo knows that. He set it off, set it on wax. If you got a problem, then that's that.